Liberty is defined as the right and the power to believe, act, and express oneself as one chooses, of being free from restriction and having the freedom of choice. Now, each Friday, I exercise my personal liberty by purchasing small amounts of physical silver to hold as a tangible savings and hedge against my other financial investments. Hey, everybody, I'm the Florida Stacker, and I like to buy and show my viewers here on YouTube physical precious metals every single week. In today's video, we'll embrace this liberty by putting away constitutional silver with $5 more in face value of random circulated silver coins. So without any further delay, let's get to it. All right, everybody, welcome back. So, stackers of physical precious metals, guys like me, well, we understand liberty and we exercise our belief by purchasing physical silver and gold routinely. Yes, that's right. There is no need to worry about your Robinhood restricting your ability to buy or sell stocks. When it comes to gold and silver, nope, no need to worry about your favorite cryptocurrency exchange suddenly going down for maintenance right when the market gets hot or cold. We've experienced those things over the last year. When you hold gold and silver, it's yours. It is free from counterparty risk, and that amount of physical gold or silver that you hold is not kept on a ledger with your online broker, as physical gold and silver is also discrete. Another advantage there. Yes, stacking is in essence expressing your own liberty, taking personal responsibility to select, purchase, hold, and also protect valuable assets outside of a brokerage or a traditional brick and mortar bank. Choosing ounces over digits, it's as simple as that. So if you value liberty like I do, then take a look at this pile of 90% silver coins that I've managed to amass now over 18 weeks through consistent purchases every single Friday. All right, so let's start out by taking a look at our savings tracker. And here you can see just how much we've managed to put away in 18 weeks. Looking at the calculator from the top, you'll see that spot price is currently $24.29. That is up 6 cents from last week, which does give us a melt value before we add our new coins today of $2,614.48 and a weight in troy ounces now of 107.74 troy ounces. Now, with 90% in particular becoming a lot more difficult to find, especially at an affordable premium these days, you can actually sell back this stuff right now to JM Bullion, a popular online bullion dealer. Many of you know about JM Bullion. They're willing to buy back per troy ounce your circulated 90% silver at $2.50 over spot. So doing some quick math, that puts the price per ounce at $26.79. So with 107 ounces of constitutional silver now in the stack, well, we could get $2,866. That's an approximate, of course, from JM Bullion today, which isn't bad, but guys, I'm not selling. As a matter of fact, I'm in full-fledged accumulation mode. So let's go ahead and get to today's coins. All right, so as before, I did pick up $5 in face value from Aiden Coins in Ramsey, New Jersey, and they do send a nice variety. Now, I will tell you right now, right from the get-go, that 90% silver coins are becoming difficult to find. My friends at Aiden sent me an email last week saying that all they had were half dollars and mercury dimes. Let's go ahead and grab half dollar and a mercury dime. So this is all they had as of a couple of days ago when I spoke with them. So not a whole lot in inventory, and because of that, their prices have actually gone up. As you can tell by what I just talked about with JM Bullion, premiums are increasing on the 90% silver. So right now it's becoming more logical, more reasonable when it comes to price to purchase generic silver rounds over the 90% silver, even more so than before. I'm going to keep going with this 90% series until I can't get it anymore, basically, or the end of the year. At the end of the year, we'll do a final recap video and we'll set some goals for 2022. But we do have some silver, and we're going to go ahead and start out with a very nice coin here. I actually saw this in the bag the other day. I showed it on my live stream. This is an 1893 Columbus half dollar, United States of America, Colombian half dollar. That is a portrait of Christopher Columbus right there on the obverse. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip it around and show you this real nice commemorative, choking on my words there, half dollar. And this is the very first commemorative coin by the U.S. Mint, the Columbian Exposition World's Columbian Exposition. This is an 1893 version. You can see the, the Santa Maria there, one of Columbus's ships. On the reverse of the coin, 1492. You also have the globe, which would show all of the, it's really hard to see. You could see North America and South America there to the left. It's pretty worn down for Asia and probably Europe over there on the right. Very nice coin. These actually, in really bad condition, they're always going to be worth their silver value. But they do actually drive a little bit higher premium because they are a bit harder to find. They are a commemorative coin. So thank you guys. Thank you, Aiden Coins, for sending this to me. This does actually count as 50 cents of the $5 in face. So today we're just going to be adding $4.50 in face value to our total stack. Because like those Stone Mountain half dollars and some of the nicer BU coins that I've received from Aiden Coins already, I'm just going to keep those to the side and keep them in my collection, being that these are more unique, rare, and limited coins instead of the standard circulated 90%. But let's get to that standard circulated 90% because that is how we're saving and hedging in silver. So we do have two half dollars here. We'll go ahead and start out with a 1964, and I know it's a 64 because 64 was the only minted year of the 90% John F. Kennedy half dollar, and that's what we're buying here. We're buying 90%. So 1964, another circulated John F. Kennedy. All right, we'll add that one to the pile. Let's go ahead and grab a Washington quarter here. Pretty standard. Circulated, kind of grimy, but still valuable. 90% silver quarter from 1952. Got a couple of Roosevelt Dimes. Let's go ahead and grab, looks like quite a few Rosies. In this week's order, I'm curious to see what's going to come in next week's order, especially considering the fact that 90% is becoming more limited. We haven't seen some of the Barber quarters lately. We haven't seen any of the Standing Liberty quarters lately, and that is due to the fact it's just getting harder to find and harder to source, and people aren't wanting to sell to the coin shops, okay? So we've got a 1917 Walking Liberty half dollar. Very nice, 1917. That's a great year. All right, very nice half dollar there. One of the originals. Okay, so we got another Walking Liberty. This one from the World War II era, 1942. Our country was fighting 2 foreign wars at this time. So actually, the whole world was fighting wars at this time. So a beautiful 1942 Walking Liberty. You can see Walking Liberty there. Half dollar with the iconic eagle. This looks to be a Philadelphia minted. Don't see a mint mark there. We do have one Mercury dime. Let's go ahead and bring it up. 1935. It's got some slick down edges. Pretty standard Mercury dime there. Kind of hard to read anything at this point. Definitely junk silver there. 2 Roosevelt dimes. Let's go ahead and get those into focus. We've got a 1951 there to the left. And let's see if we can get, Denver. You see the little D right there? Little D indicates that one came from the Denver Mint. And the Roosevelt dimes and the Washington quarters, I say it every week, are the most common of the circulated 90% junk silver that you're going to find out there here in 1953. Roosevelt dime. Older than both of my parents, okay? And I'm in my 40s, so these things are starting to get older. All right, we've got a 1960, this time a Benjamin Franklin half dollar. Okay, this actually came out after the Walking Liberty and just prior to the John F. Kennedy half dollar. You've got the iconic Liberty Bell. You can see the crack in the Liberty Bell. This is silver. This silver is liberty. That's what it's all about. Exercising your liberty, especially here in the United States with the constitutional 90% silver coins, the older silver coins with the patriotic designs and figures from the revolutionary time period. Here we've got a 1964 JFK half dollar. This one a little bit better shape than the last one. Pretty nice. I really do like these JFKs because they tend to be in pretty good shape. You're not going to have a whole lot of silver missing from these. You can actually find the BU ones fairly frequently. Looks like we got a couple more Washington quarters here. We're getting close to the end, but we'll come back to some of the coins here. 1958 and a 1964. Once more for my new viewers, those getting into constitutional silver, $1.40 in face value is approximately 1 troy ounce. So $140 worth of these coins is going to give you right around 100 troy ounces of silver, okay? So it's pretty easy to remember it that way. $1.40 in face value, any combination of dimes, of quarters, and half dollars is going to give you $1.40, 1 troy ounce of silver. So we got 1941, pretty slick down quarter here. December 7th, 1941, a day that will live in infamy. Beautiful quarter there. And we're down to 4 dimes. We'll go ahead and knock out these Roosevelt dimes. We'll save that one lone Barber dime. So we do have one Barber. Here's a 1964 Roosevelt dime. And we also have, let's go ahead and get to focus, 1963 Rosie. And one more Rosie for the week. This one in 1951. I think we had 2 of the 1951s. That does bring us to our last coin of our $5 in face. Let's get a good focus on this Barber dime, 1914. 1914 Barber dime right here from the Denver Mint. All right, so not bad, but let's take one more look at this nice Columbus commemorative $half here before we get to the calculator one more time to end this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the conversation around silver, gold, and liberty today. So beautiful commemorative $half here. World's Columbian Exposition, Chicago. I believe these were sold for $1 each back in 1893. So not too cheap, not back then. All right, so let's go ahead and bring that calculator up now. And taking a look at the calculator here to end week 18, you can see we now have a face value, adding the $4.50 of $153.85. Once more, keeping this 50 cents out to the side and keeping that in the collection. That brings our weight in troy ounces up to 110.992 troy ounces in silver. That, of course, is approximate, right? But we're going off of the face value weight here, as if these coins were 100%, okay? And the melt value now is $2,693.54. That based on a spot price of $24.29. So what did you think about today's purchases? Curious to know what's going to show up next week as far as 90%, considering what Aiden let me know about 90% being much more hard to source these days, premiums going up on these coins, and also impacting us buyers, of course, when spot prices up and premiums are up. It's just not good for stackers. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep looking for those good values and prices of 90% silver. But if we run out of 90% silver, we'll transition to some generic silver rounds on Tuesdays and switch it up and get some coins on Thursdays. I don't think we're going to completely run out, but you never know. We could. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you value your liberty. Hopefully you value your freedom as well. And we'll talk a little bit more about freedom this Thursday as we unbox those Asahi Freedom rounds, those reverse proof Asahi Freedom rounds. I do have 5 of those to show you. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a wonderful week. And we'll talk to you soon on another precious metals focused stacking video.